We've reached the island. Well, we've almost... Yeah, we've reached the island. It's gotta... I hear him. Oh, fuck. I saw a warper and I heard a reaper. Leave me the...
massive energy signature in the region. Cannot identify.
Oh, a Cyclops engine fragment. Bulba tree. I think I can eat this. Yes, I can. Oh, I forgot to bring the purple tablet. This device matches no known technologies and likely alien in nature. Power is being routed by the terminal to the nearby force field. The technology is far beyond anything encountered before by the Federation. Nonetheless, there's a good chance it functions like a regular lock, only requires the correct kind of key. That I left at home. I may have just enough time to get there and back. Too bad there's not an overdrive I can put on. I think I'll be able to make it, as long as I don't get warped. Or cut out of my thing by the jaws of the Reaper Leviathan. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna make it. As long as I'm not as stupid and start looking for laser cutter stuff. I'll find that later. And I mean, I'll definitely find that later, because I can't do anything of worth if I don't. I think I left it in here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Where is it? Where is it? Okay, it's not in here. Could I put it in here? Let's...
Playing partially translated broadcast.
9 new biological subjects designated. Mode. Hunting. Analyzing. Sharing subject locations with other agents.
I called it. It was the warper that was talking. Alright, I found the tablet. Now let's get the cuss back over there. I keep seeing the warpers. They should not be up the safe shallows. At least I don't think they should. Okay, so my priorities after this are a propulsion cannon and a laser rifle. Hopefully one or the other. Well, I know I already have the propulsion cannon. That's not a problem. I can build that anytime I please. The problem is the laser cutter. Because I don't have everything for it yet. I don't have the recipe. The schematic. Whatever you want to call it. Funny how the biggest light source we have is this. We've got a little time. We can explore part of the base before the sunbeam gets here.
Scans indicate this structure is composed of a metal alloy with unprecedented integrity. No match is found in database. Performing structural analysis.
We need to build something like this on Earth. Like, I do not care. I do not care about how long it would take. We need to build a structure that looks like this somewhere.
Unknown language. Attempting translation.
Discovered inside an alien facility, it was not possible to translate any useful information. However, scans have returned some information on the device itself. It is likely a solid-state computer, although there is no clear way to interface with it. On approach, it began producing a low-frequency radio wave containing complex but recognizable data patterns. It is likely the alien species which designed this technology evolved or genetically selected sensory apparatus to hear and understand the information being broadcast by this device, and to communicate back. The mental processing power required to perform this kind of telepathy would imply the designers were considerably more psychologically developed than the common human. Assessment. Further research required. This carbon-based device is lighter than it looks and features a symbol that resembles a U, lit up in purple. Despite the onboard power still functioning, algae growth in the exterior indicates it was abandoned hundreds, perhaps thousands of years ago. While the technology is far beyond Federation levels, there is no obvious way to interface with it. It should nonetheless be possible to fabricate a precise physical copy of the device if necessary. We're going to read more of those later. It's just kind of, right now, keeping from listening to silence. Pretty. Where is it? Ion cube. This green mineral substance has no entry on the periodic table and an unprecedented ability to store huge amounts of ionic energy within it, likely grown artificially. Cubic appearance suggests it's been cut from a larger deposit. Each cube contains the equivalent ionic energy of 5 kilotons of TNT. Under the right conditions, the energy could be released in a controlled manner, likely used as batteries, but would require a substantial power source to be recharged. Assessment. Valuable energy source. Hell yeah, it is. We'll read that later. I don't know whether to go down further or what, considering we only have 5 minutes until they get here.
Analysis of the patterns on the walls cannot ascertain whether their purpose is aesthetic or functional. Further data required.
Take as many ion cubes as I can get my grubby hands on.
Unknown language. Attempting translation.
This data set appears to be a multi-dimensional schematic of some kind. By mapping the pattern to a three-dimensional space, it is possible to get...
Fluid intake.
Thank you. It is possible to gather a basic understanding of this facility's internal workings. Construction material. The facility's unknown construction material is identified as an ultra-hard, non-reactive metal amalgam synthesized from off-world materials. There's no indication that it can be damaged or destroyed by available means. Power. The schematic indicates the facility was to be powered by a separate, self-sustaining power plant located elsewhere on the planet. The location is not listed, but there's evidence the designers intended to harness the powers of the planet's natural thermal energy. Layout. The facility consists of the upper engineering section where this schematic was found, the control room, which is accessed via a security-sealed elevator shaft or a separate underwater moon pool. The control room in the lower section houses the only one way to interface with the facility. However, the schematic does not detail the operation procedure or installed security means. Tell me I have water. I do not. I need to catch a fish. I know I'd be low on something. I'll have to explore this place later. I'll be no good to see what happens to the Sunbeam dead. Did the bulba tree seeds give me water? Can't hurt to try.
Vital signs stabilizing.
It does. What's this? Shale.
Remember that materials
Diamond.
together are the property of the All-Terra Corporation. You will be liable to reimburse the full market price. Your current bill stands at 3 million credits.
All right, 2 minutes. We don't have time to visit more of the inside, so let's see if we can read something else in the meantime. A paper specimen was observed emitting a faint fluorescent enzyme trail and engaging in unusual behavioral patterns. The peeper is actively approaching other creatures, including predators. The specimen is host to a bacterial infection, however the infection is currently dormant. Peeper's stomach cavity contains an unknown enzyme of foreign origin. Chemical analysis of enzyme bears some superficial similarity to the stomach enzymes of larger predators. Contact with the enzyme appears to inhibit the symptoms of the bacterial infection. Complex structure renders synthesis impossible. Assessment recommend further research into enzyme origin. Alright. The organism is displaying signs of a bacterial infection. Bright green blisters are forming networks around the infection sites. Pathology suggests a waterborne bacterium capable of penetrating the body through the skin and respiratory system. Underlying indications of genetic mutation and aggressive behavior. The bacterium itself is unlike any so far recorded in human exploration. Warning, may be contagious. Avoid. Do not, under any circumstances, consume the flesh. Alright. 30 seconds. Oh, that is so freaking cool. And deadly.
Survivor, we see you. Man, I don't know how you held out down there. We broke an atmosphere, and we're descending towards the landing site. Is that a building down there? What do you mean you can't identify it?
Where is it? There it is.
No turning back now. Positions, everyone. Touching down in 10, 9, 8. It's coming from the building? Change course. Set thrusters to full.
Well, goodbye. Well, we're all alone again. Goodbye, Sunbeam. Hardly knew ye. Why is that on my screen? What are you? A biter. Well, we can explore more of the inside now. You'd think that'd get louder now that I'm inside it. Well, that was stupid of me.
Your best probability of interfacing with this facility is achieved by accessing the control room in the lower section.
Now, this is the kind of elevator that would get people probably killed due to anxiety. This is one hell of a moon pool. How do moon pools work like this? Like, what keeps the water from flooding the inside of the base? Definitely need more ion cubes. Got another tab. Wait, what? What? Hmm? Could have sworn I saw something that was scannable for a second. Ah! Scans indicate this device contains enough potential energy to destroy the entire planet, along with most of the solar system. Fortunately, it's malfunctioned.
Scans indicate the facility's control room lies beyond this doorway. The control panel is broadcasting a message. Translation reads, "Warning, infected individuals may not disable the weapon. This planet is under quarantine."
Yep. I cannot read that.
Translating background broadcast. Downloading summary to databank.
This device houses energy equivalent to 100 megaton nuclear detonation, which can be channeled through the facility and directed at vessels overhead or bent around the planet's gravitational pull to strike targets in orbit. Power is routed via the attached terminal, allowing for this device to be deactivated if necessary. It is currently operating without parameters, suggesting it'll target any ship within range. Okay, we got some other places. All right. Well, we gotta cure our infection if we're ever gonna get off this rock. What is the point of coming down here? We may as well explore the island a bit more before we head off. Sure, I'm glad you don't work. Ah! I recognize this. This is a warp gate. We've seen both of them now. But I can only access... Is it broken? You used to be able to warp between here and the other island. What the... Strong resemblance to human weaponry and form. This device must have been designed with a humanoid user in mind. Whether the aliens built this as whether the aliens that built this structure were themselves humanoid or otherwise employed by the use of humanoids is unclear. What is clear is that they consider defending this facility a necessary precaution. There is no obvious way to remove the rifle from the case. I should be able to build that. Imagine how much fun it would be to be able to play with that on this island. Soup! I think I already downloaded that data. I love the structure of this place. Just the weird designs and all that is just beautiful. Maybe I was... Oh my god! I didn't have to go all the way back for the fucking tablet. There was one within meters of me. Are you serious? Oh, not you again. I'll cut you, bitch. Maybe the other portal... What the fuck? Maybe the other portal is down in here. That's the way out. Oh, you can take it, Riley. There it is. This is the warp gate I remember. Welcome back to the other island. We're gonna have to go back to the warp gate to get to the sea moth. But I thought I'd check this place out a little more first. I don't know why. I've got everything that's here. Suppose I should just go back. How do I get back? I swear the cave entrance was around here. There it is. Or maybe I'm an idiot. Where's that? There it. Oh, I am an idiot. Whoa! Almost a dead idiot. Let's head back through the warp gate.
Hi there, I'm JFK from Clone High, and I am telling you to subscribe to the Geeky Skunk Gamer and his friends, Geo Joe 2000 and Luigi Fan 891.